Is it your impression that people feel, people in smaller communities, do you feel like sometimes like the world just kind of happens to you? You know, they feel like they're sort of blown about as the globalists do, or do people feel empowered in any sort of way to affect some either some resistance or some influence on these things?
I'm going to say, I'm going to sit on the fence. It's both. One thing I know about my mindset is being a rancher. Your whole mindset is to plant your seeds and then you wait for it to rain. And there's nothing you can do to change the weather. No carbon tax is going to make it rain. In so many rural people, the mindset, the way we've been raised, the way we've lived for our entire lives is you do the work and you wait.
Yeah, very much that stoic mindset about like control the things within your control. And if you can't control it, then you can't put that emotion into it because that's not something you can change. So if the movement is a little bit stoic at times, like if there's a balance between outlining where things are failing or what's wrong with the system, having that hope, but also having that clear head and that calm, grounded sense of stoicism, I feel like that might help as well.
The one thing that's coming to my mind here is the change has to start right here in our hearts. And it sounds kind of hokey, but no matter what happens in the future, if you become a better man or woman through this fight for independence, you've won. And if there's 1 million people who become better people because of this fight for independence, we will win that bigger battle. But if we focus on the externals, if we focus on the big picture, instead of doing what's necessary for us to improve our lives right here in our homes and in our local communities, if we can do that, we will change the world. And we don't know how this story is going to end. That's the most exciting part about this. We are in about chapter 3 in the story of Alberta. And it's the action of myself and you two and 2 million of my closest friends. They're going to finish writing this chapter so we can go on to a new one, right? The future has not been written. And I find that very exciting.